Let's take a food tour of the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home to the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Minnesota Lynx. I looked up and down every single menu, and I found the best that the Target Center has to offer. You're going to find out, just like I did, that the food here is incredibly delicious and wildly underrated. There's not enough people talking about the food at the Target Center. I'm obsessed with sports, and I'm obsessed with food. Hit that subscribe button so you can follow along with me as I tour America and beyond to find the king of stadium foods. Our first stop is going to be at Food and Beverage by David FEMA. David is the executive chef here at the Target Center. He's putting his name in the title for the stand, and he's only got 3 items on this menu, which tells me these have to be Mr. FEMA's specialties. Excuse me, Chef FEMA. I wanted to choose the item that not only sounded the most unique, but also had the most buzz, and that was the chicken tulips. I've also seen them called chicken lollipops. The seasoning mix for these is kind of a hybrid between something Caribbean, something Cajun, somewhere in the middle of that.
We got some chicken lollipops or chicken tulips. They smell a little spicy. Super excited. I don't know what this is. That looks a little odd. Camera lady, I'm gonna have to ask you to get a close-up on whatever that is. I have no idea.
I couldn't find an explanation on that stuff anywhere, but I was able to find Chef FEMA making these on his Facebook page. What that is literally buttermilk and blue cheese blended together. That's it.
You wanna talk about sauce? I don't know. Not what I was expecting, in the sense that there's zero crisp. Like no crisp at all, it's really soft. It's spicy. Spice is like a 4. It's not bad, but you could feel it. I like it. The thing that's going to hold me back on something like this a little bit is it's really messy. This is not ideal stadium food. I'm going to go with a solid 6.4 on this. Above that halfway point, but I wish it was crispy. I wish there was even just a little bit of crisp to it.
For the whopping price of $15.99, these can be yours at the Target Center. I think based on taste alone, they might be worth it, but definitely not as sports food. Let's go find one of those. If you're hungry but still trying to save some money, I don't think the Target Center is the place for you, but I did manage to find a $7.99 hot dog.
It's loud as shit. You might not even be able to hear me. They're going hard back there. I'm going to walk out here so you can hear me. They're going nuts. I know it's expensive to come here, believe me. I've been here buying more food than I normally would. You want some cheap shit once in a while. Luckily, every single stadium in America is going to have this right here. Just a straight up hot dog. Got Target Field in the background. Tough to beat that. This is like a 5.2. It's not bad. Just a dog. But for the cheap price of $7.99, it will get the job done. The Wolves are back. They really want us to fucking know that the Wolves are back. I'm aware. The Wolves are back. Okay? I didn't know they were gone, but they're back. We got it. So, popcorn. It's cold. It's not room temp. It's cold. Like they had it in a fridge or something. Flavor's there. No, this isn't a gourmet popcorn scale. This isn't a movie theater popcorn scale. This is stadium popcorn scale. We're going 5-1 here. The temp is what's keeping, like, do you have this in a fridge? Like, what are you doing, Target Center? Can we figure it out?
I challenge you to find me a sports stadium anywhere that doesn't have nachos. We made our way over to Burito Marcato in section 111 of the Target Center, and holy shit, even for the outrageous price of $17.49, it did not disappoint.
So the guy at the counter gave me the ultimate hookup because he said steak or chicken, and I said, well, what do you recommend? He says, it's not busy, I'm gonna give you both. That's the perks to getting up and getting food before the first quarter is over. I probably wouldn't recommend asking for half chicken and steak, but I will say the guy picked a hell of a person to go ahead and give that to. I'm gonna shut up and eat. Looks like I'm getting primarily chicken here.
That's what I was looking for too.
This is different. This isn't your average concession stand nachos, obviously. There's a little more to this. If you told me this came from a Mexican restaurant, I would not argue with you. I'm at a crossroads here. I'm wondering if this deserves an 8. I think it does, people. We're going 8-1. These nachos are spectacular. And it's not even because of the chicken and the steak. It's everything. Everything is marrying together so well. The white sauce and the whatever that is, I don't know. But it is working. 8-1 Target Center nachos.
Having the kids along meant we were definitely going to have to stop and get something sweet at some point today.
Target Center Mini Donuts got their 2024 playoff shirts free in each seat, by the way. Check out the nacho residue on the white shirt already. Gotta love that. We are ready for a rating. What do we got?
8.7.
We got an 8.7. What do we got here? 9.5. Let me investigate myself. Don't tell them, but this is a 4.1.
Justin Jefferson made an appearance here, and my son is a huge football fan, so you know he had to hit that gritty.
I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow it, and I gotta shut it. Any little thing that you feel it even coming.
Any self-respecting sports stadium or arena is going to have a signature hot dog, signature sausage of some type. At the Target Center, that's the Superior Shore Dog here at Hot Dogs in section 136. This beer braised brat is going to be topped with sauerkraut, spicy mustard, sweet pickle aioli, and it's going to come on a toasted bun.
There's a basketball game going on. This is a good dog. The hot dog, surprisingly, is what's shining here. Well, I shouldn't say hot dog, brat. It's a brat, technically. Nothing's overpowering it. Everything's really well balanced. If this is my meal at a Timberwolves game, I'm not mad at all. With that said, there's nothing really super special about it. It's just a really solid, good quality dog. I'm gonna go 6.7 on this bad boy. There's a game going on. We're gonna go check that out.
Move on to what is possibly the most well-known item at the Target Center. At least it's the one that they market the hell out of. They really want you to know that this exists. We're at Soul Bowl in section 106. Soul Bowl is known for their jerk chicken bowl. I don't know, but I would have to assume this is the only jerk chicken bowl in the entire NBA. Now, I'm sure you've seen me using my phone as a microphone for this entire video. Here's why. I left a very important cord for my microphone system at my hotel room, which was like 20 miles from the Target Center. Not cool, so I decided to improvise. So this footage of me eating at Soul Bowl is when I figured that out. You can see that I have my microphone clipped on there like a dumbass. So the obvious question, why not just get another bowl and repeat this review? Well, two reasons. One, I didn't want it to be fake, and I felt like it was going to be fake. The other reason is this thing was $18.99. Now, I understand that it's jerk chicken, but holy shit. So obviously you can't hear the audio here, but basically what I'm saying is the jerk chicken is good, but it's not anything special. It's just kind of your basic jerk chicken. The only thing special about it is that you can get it and watch an NBA basketball game. I mean, that's it. So in the bowl, we got jerk chicken, pineapple, and fried plantains. I am not a fan of plantains. I powered through it for you guys. The chicken was good. The rice was good. The other thing I didn't like is that I ordered it and it was in my hands 10 seconds later, meaning they just have them sitting there kind of waiting to give out, which is going to happen. It's at a sports stadium. It's not meant to be the freshest thing you ever had. I get that. Overall, not a horrible experience. I gave this a 6.3. Hopefully you're able to read my lips there to know that I'm not bullshitting you. That's what this deserved, so that's what I got. Now we're over in section 113 at Parlor. These burgers are a Target Center staple and the menu is simple, single or double. It definitely lived up to the hype based on flavor alone. However, it had some issues. Shout out to that fucking guy.
This burger feels like it's been sitting in a warmer for like an hour. You have to order it on the app and then pick it up, which gave me hope, thinking they'd make it fresh. No, my order was ready 30 seconds later. So hopes are low for this. It smells good, but it feels like stiff. It just doesn't feel good. It feels dry and stiff. If this was fresh, holy shit, the bun is like the butteriest bun of all time. It almost tastes like a croissant. I wish it wasn't so dry, because it is dry. We're going 7.4. If you can get this fresh, for sure in the 8s.
There's a few items from this video that I'm actually going to be giving away to one lucky subscriber. Definitely not going to mail anybody nachos and hot dogs, but what I am sending is, let's just call it a Timberwolves care package. To be eligible, all I need you to do is make sure you're subscribed and comment down below which item from the Target Center you're most excited to try on your next trip. So there you have it. The Target Center gets an overall score of 6.5. Now that's not a number that I just pulled out of my ass. That is the average of all the scores that you see listed on the left side of your screen. Let me know if you've ever been to the Target Center and if I got it right or if I got it wrong. I'll see you next time.